everybody, Mr. Kevin here. Welcome to, well, can't call it Humboldt County anymore. I'm going to call it, welcome to Cala, Venezuela. Yeah, I live in Cala, Venezuela, or as some know it as North Cali, Korea. Yeah. The power's out again. This makes, I don't know how many times the power's been out in the last month. But I got a notice on my phone saying that the power is going to come back on and they're going to turn it off again tomorrow because the wind's going to blow somewhere. And I've heard reports of 100-mile-an-hour winds, 80-mile-an-hour winds here, 80-mile-an-hour winds there. That's 350 miles from my house as the crow flies. Yeah, so why is my power out? Because they got to shut down the whole grid. Well, they should revamp their grids. This is ridiculous. They're killing the economy of Humboldt County where I live. Myself, I've lost a couple $1,000s just in lost wages over the last 3 days. I have jobs to do and I can't do them. I have friends of mine who own businesses and bars and restaurants. They're losing tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands. This is supposed to be the 5th largest economy in the world, California, and they can't keep the power on. I think it's terrible. I have friends that work for PG&E, and those people work their asses off to bring us power when they're out in the rain and lightning and hail and all that crap. They're out there trying to bring us power, and why the higher mucky mucks get millions of dollars and just shut our power off because they don't want to start a fire somewhere else. Well, I checked before the power went off the other day. Every airport from where I live here in Humboldt County down to Mendocino, across to Redding, all the way down to Clear Lake, and all the way down to Santa Rosa. And we had the strongest winds at 15 miles an hour with gusts of 23. Right? That was it. Redding, 8 miles an hour and calm. Santa Rosa was 10 to 12, calm. Where are the 100-mile-an-hour winds? If you're talking in a fire, because there are fires, and that sucks that there's fires, but if you're talking in a fire creates its own wind. That shouldn't be counted as high winds. Or you're on a 6,000-foot peak somewhere and the wind blows over because the fire's on the other side of the hill and it's sucking in the wind. That doesn't count. I don't care what the problem is with PG&E, whether it's they're overregulated and they have to do the green thing. Oh, we need to be green. You got to be green. Well, green is good, but it doesn't matter if the wind blows and they shut your power off. Because you need, if you have wind turbines, you need wind. And if the wind's blowing and you have turbines and they shut the power off, that sounds like a dumbass conundrum to me. I'm not that smart, and I can figure that out. Duh. If they shut the power lines down, what good is solar? Because you can't, if you have solar in your house, that's fine. As long as you have $10,000 worth of batteries, you're good to go. But you can't run a business on solar power. I can't run mine. I need a $10,000 generator just to run the little bit of tools I have here, because they're all 220. Well, thanks for listening to my rant. And I don't know what to do, because I've lived in this California for almost 55 years now. Oh my God. Huh? Yeah, almost 55 years. It'll be 55 years in December. I lived in this beautiful state. I love this state, but I think it's run by morons. They tell big corporations, this is what you have to do. By 2050, we have to have all these renewable energies. Well, when you stop and do just renewable energies and you don't maintain your infrastructure, you wind up with, Cali, Venezuela. I mean, even in North Korea, they have power during the day. We don't even have that. Shit. So, to all my PG&E worker friends out there, thanks for doing your hard work and job. I know it's rough, and I'm sure people are bugging you right now, but it's not their fault. It's the politicians' fault who force crap on them that is impossible to follow, and they try to do their best to do it, and they can't. And it's the damn corporations that spend, millions of dollars worth of higher mucky mucks getting all this money. My power is out. You want to come pay my bills? I mean, literally, my PG&E bill is $185 a month, and it's already cost me $2,000 in the last 3 days, 4 days, whatever it's been. Yeah, and not including my food that's melting in the refrigerator. So, don't let your city or county or your state become California, because they'd rather have crap on the streets in front of businesses than to take care of hardworking people. The government's corrupt. It's run by morons, and that's my opinion. Thank you for listening. You have an awesome day, and good luck with the apocalypse. Bye. Woo.